actor. He'll say crazy things like screaming at his son, "No, go get me some tin foil," and then as he walks out, he'll be like, "And if you happen to pass, go get me a root beer float as well." So. Yeah, that was horrible. Anyway,
I bet he delivers it a lot better than you did.
It wasn't.
Yeah, I agree.
It wasn't horrible, sir. But whatever you like, what happens is this: like you want to describe a character that's quirky, and if people don't know the character, some of the quirks seem odd out of context. But I'm sure that you would have done a better job if we gave you another chance. So, would you like another chance?
Sure, absolutely.
All right.
How about this one? The son is trying to give CPR to a woman, and the father is on the phone with him, and he goes, "Do you happen to have any cocaine?"
I didn't mean to set you up for that. I kind of figured it would happen. You were in a no-win there for any consolation.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, the guy with the lap cards went to the bathroom.
Yeah,
so we were just.
Let's go to
Nothing.
Let's go to Denver and talk to John. John in Denver, what's up?
Oh, and hey, Jim, Bob, Lance, how you doing?
How you doing?
Pleasure. Bob, you got the interview skills of Helen Keller. Every time you try to make
she's
a point,
blind.
you're just so
She's
way
deaf.
off. You're so way off, and then they try to correct you, and you're, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
You're awful,
Dude,
Bob.
let Bob be nervous.
Awful.
Yeah, you know what, sir? I'd love to disagree with you right now, but you're absolutely right. Go ahead.
Thanks, Lance. Hey, have a good job. You're doing a good job, Lance. We enjoy you.
Have a
Bye.
good job.
Have a good job.
Have a good job, you nervous loser.
He's
Shut
not
up.
one.
A lot of people are saying you had the Chris Farley thing going as you're trying to explain Lance Reddick's part in Fringe. Chris Farley from whatever.
I'm not going to help you. You didn't help me.
Terry,
good job. That's great.
yeah, Terry in Indianapolis. What's up?
Hey guys,
Hey.
and I love Bobby. He does a great job. But I've missed all this. What network? What night? What time?
You're right. We do suck. Good point, sir. As the listeners point out, how to plug a program. Why would we remember how to do that? Of course, it's on tonight. Actually, at 9 o'clock. It's on Tuesdays at 9 on Fox. And tonight is, I think, the 6th episode.
Yeah. Maybe we could do this.
And they got 22, by the way. They got a full season. Fox gave them a full season.
It's a great show.
Lance, could you come back next week and we'll all watch the show?
Oh, you mean watch the show on the air?
No, we'll watch the show
watch
and be,
the show.
Prepared for this.
And I won't be here.
Yeah, because there's a really good buzz on this.
Can I get past episodes on online or something?
Yeah, probably. Or Roland can get them on a disc. I hate watching.
Actually, yeah, you can watch them online.
Can you? Okay.
They've been already downloadable too.
Oh, great.
Is the girl
Then I'll
is
do it that way.
she an Aussie too? She's an Aussie.
Yeah, she's Australian.
What's going on with all these Australian people taking over Hollywood?
I know. It's funny, man. I just got hooked on. I should be talking about other show, but I just got hooked on Brotherhood.
Right.
It just killed me when I found out the lead was Australian.
It messes you up.
Again.
Yeah, you hear him talk. It's like, the show's really good. Shut up. My baby. Ugh.
She is Australian, by the way.
No, she's not. She's from Chelsea, Massachusetts.
The blonde
I'm
from...
kidding. I'm kidding.
You ass.
But Anna's great. She's great.
Yeah, she's hot, too. She's really hot.
So you're.
I'm not at liberty to comment on that.
Why? You married? Oh, you married.
No, but, colleague,
say-
I can't
liberty.
comment on it.
You really can't just say she's sexy? Hot?
Anna's a lovely young lady.
Wow.
Fuck her when you work with somebody on a set.
Yeah, that's why I'm not. I'll never do anything. I'd be like, yeah, I definitely do
Human
it.
resources would be after Bobby all the time.
Yeah.
You're also a musician too, which I didn't know.
Yeah, actually, I was a musician first. Growing up, I never thought I'd be doing this for a living, believe it or not.
What kind of music?
Wow, I grew up studying classical music. I was a pop musician in the closet. I went to music school to study. I thought I was going to be a classical composer. I left because I realized I wanted to be a rock star. Started acting because I thought it would help my music career, and then acting kind of took over. And now I'm writing mostly jazz.
So wait, you want to be a
Did that make
classical
sense?
composer?
Yeah, that's what I went to study.
And then all of a
What's the
sudden,
conservatoire?
Are there
Yeah.
any new guys coming up in that field? Classical.
Yeah.
You know the big names, but you never hear like
Big names.
You never hear like a new guy on the scene trying to that's actually make it in that genre.
He really is the new Chopin.
Right.
Any new hot
it's-
composers coming out?
You know what I mean?
And I don't follow. I follow jazz more than I do. I don't really follow classical music anymore.
Yeah.
Because
Jazz,
Billy Joel tried to do that. He tried to become a classical composer for a minute.
Well, did you actually? I mean, oh shoot, what was the name of the album that had all classical music on it that he wrote?
I don't know.
I've listened to it. It's really good.
Is it?
I would think it was Chopin if I didn't know it was Billy Joel.
Well, give it 400 years and it'll be a hit.
Yeah, I love it.
400 years.
Yeah, classical always seems to be a big hit in hindsight. I'm like, wow, that was really good. Why did we shun that?
No, let's not trash Mike's classmates.
Let's make
because they're not making it anymore.
Let's make a time capsule for the people that are going to be on Earth 400 years from now with a, see, we told you Billy Joel would be a hit.
I didn't even know he did a classical. I had no
Yeah,
idea.
he did it for like a minute. No one really bought into it. But it was well received. I do remember reading some reviews on it.
But you know what it is, when you're Billy Joel, people have a huge expectation of what they want you to do. It's not like, you're unknown coming out of school if you're doing classical music.
Then when you do Piano Man, Pressure, and then get off the stage.
Yeah.
Let Elton John come on and swing it around for a little bit.
So you have 22 episodes of this. I don't know what to say to that, Bob. You're just an odd guy today.
You're really odd.
I've never seen Bobby nervous, ever. Like, I've seen me nervous.
Yes, you have.
When?
That time in Vegas. I'm kidding.
That time in Vegas.
Bobby, what is going on with you today? Are you nervous to see Lance?
Struck.
Sir, can I just say something? I'm terrible around celebrities. We know this. You guys don't help at all with your silence.
Well, we're waiting for the next sentence.
Because I know you're a huge Fringe fan.
I'm a huge Fringe fan and Lost fan. I loved them in Lost.
Yeah.
Wire, I haven't watched yet. I'm going to start watching. But
How do you not have seen The Wire?
Because
You would love The Wire.
I don't have the DVDs.
Would you
They're
say?
in the store.
I have a Wire question that you might want to cover up. Of all the, what would you say is the biggest shock you had in The Wire? The biggest thing that you were not expecting to happen? That happened.
Wow. Stringer Bell dying.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't see that coming at all?
I did not see that coming.
When they're doing a show like that and they're going to kill off a character, all right, Ant, it's done.
I mean, especially given that let me put it this way. He was such a heartthrob. In the middle of our second season, some of us went down to the HBO Film Festival, and half the cast went to the Essence Music Festival. Well, when they just went to the Essence Music Festival, he was down there with Wendell Pierce and Dominic West. There was a fan club called the Stringer Bellers. Wendell told me it was like the Beatles. I mean, the women went nuts.
Really?
Yeah. So for them to kill off a character like that, I thought, wow, it really is all about the story.
Yeah. They didn't care how popular somebody was. They really would wipe anybody out. I mean, we saw in season 5, buying cigarettes and he catches one on the head. And
also to be fair, David and Ed. I mean, when I was shooting the pilot for The Wire, David Simon said to me point blank, I've conceived this as a 60-episode arc, so he knew where the thing was going, and he kind of told me where my character's going to be by the end of the 5th season.
Okay, but at least you knew you were in.
Yeah.
Whereas, Omar's supposed to get 6 episodes or whatever he said, and then they just kept him in.
Yeah, it was the same thing with Bubbles. Bubbles was, because one of the roles I auditioned for was Bubbles. And Bubbles was supposed to be
Really?
Bubbles was supposed to be a recurring role that was supposed to die in the 2nd season. And he was that's
great.
the flip side. He was so popular that, and he was so great that they just kept him.
What a great character.
Yeah.
All right, we do have to take a break, so...
I can't believe he's dead.
Shut up.
Anthony was doing earmuffs for that whole segment right there.
I know why I'm nervous. It's because I had to stand up because Anthony was blocking him. And I'm not comfortable.
Oh, yeah, it's my fault. Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, that's why I'm nervous. I'm not good standing up. I can't talk to people standing up like that.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I can tell.
He's a stand-up comic.
He's a stand-up comedian.
Like I said.
You do it in a chair, right? I mean, still on stage.
I just can't see
Hopefully in a wheelchair.
Lance, where are you off to next? You have to go somewhere else now?
Oh, not necessarily.
WB? WB11?
Yeah.
No, I can stick around for a little bit more.
We got Lance Reddick in studio promoting Fringe Tuesdays tonight, 9 p.m. on Fox. LanceReddick.com to check out some of the music, right?
Yes.
Very cool. All right, it's Opie and Anthony. We'll continue.